Hola amigos, welcome back to my channel, and for today's video I'm gonna be teaching you how to properly pack your things, the stuff and the documents that needs to be in your hand carry, and all the things that needs to be in your luggage. So if you're interested, just keep on watching. So before we start packing our hand carry and our luggage, I want to give you some extra tips. First is, if you are planning to buy a luggage, please buy the large one than the medium one. Why? Because even though you only have 25 kilos allowance, 25 kilos or 50 pounds is still a lot. And in my case, because my reason is I only have a limited allowance in my luggage, I only bought the medium one. So what happened is that we had a hard time closing my luggage because there's a lot of things and I have some bulky stuff in my luggage. And also that can be one of the reasons why your things will be broken after getting from your final destination. So if you haven't bought your luggage, please buy the large one than the medium one. Next is, instead of the 2 wheels luggage, I highly recommend buying the 4 wheels, because instead of like sliding it while it's heavy, the 4 wheels you just have to like push it and it's so much easier to carry it. Next is, if you are planning to bring a lot of things with you and you know that you're gonna exceed the allowance weight that is given to you, so I highly suggest to put all your heavy things in your hand carry, because most of the time, especially the international airlines, they don't really check your hand carry's weight. And that leads me to my next tip, is that instead of having a backpack as your hand carry, if you are bringing a lot of things and heavy things in, I highly suggest to bring a hand carry luggage or something that has wheels on so you can just slide it through. If you're interested for more tips, make sure to subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell, because on my next video I'm still gonna give you a lot of things that you need to know before packing your luggage. So now let's proceed first on the things that we need to put in our hand carry. So first and foremost, the number one thing that you need to put in your hand carry is your passport. Never forget that. Next is your boarding pass. Third is your DS 2019. Fourth is your offer letter. Fifth is your sponsor letter. Next are your gadgets. Remember that you are not allowed to put any gadgets or any electronics in your check-in luggage. So please always make sure that all your electronics will be in your hand carry. Next one is melatonin. Why? Because you are going to have at least 13 hours to 24 hours. It depends on your connecting layovers in your airline. But most of the time, you are going to be inside the plane for 13 hours. And it's hard to sleep and wake up again and try to sleep and wake up, you know. But if you take melatonin during your flight, it will help you to have a better sleep. Next are snacks. Snacks, yes, you are allowed to bring it inside the plane as long as it's not liquid. Please don't forget to save the email and the contact number of your host company and your sponsor, because if there's an emergency or if you need any help or if you have any questions with them, it is easily for you to contact them. Next is, please bring a spare of change clothes. Why? Because as I was saying earlier, your flight will be at least 13 hours inside the plane, and sometimes it gets uncomfortable if you're wearing the same shirt that you've been wearing for like 20 hours already. And also that's why I highly recommend this too, because they are, you know, like rare cases that your luggage might be missing when you are ready to pick them up in your final destination. And while they are still tracking of it, you can have a spare clothes with you and change immediately. Also, don't forget to bring lip balm, earphones, and gums. Also, if you have shawl or jacket, please bring it with you. travel toothbrush and paste, essential medication, especially if you are allergic to some food, and last but not the least that you can put in your hand carry is books. Okay, so before we jump into the luggage, I want to give you some extra tips with your luggage. I highly suggest to put a tag and a cover in your luggage for extra protection, especially if it's new, because most of the time, or should I say all the time, they don't really take care of your luggage because there's a lot of luggage that they need to transfer, but they don't do like, oh, it says regular. They don't do it like that. They make it so fast so the service will be efficient. So as a traveler, you are the one who is responsible to protect your luggage. So I highly suggest to put a luggage cover in your luggage so it won't have any scratches like what happened to mine, that I just bought that for that certain trip, and then the moment that I got it in Florida, it was like horrible. And it breaks my heart, I'm telling you. So please always take care of your luggage and put a tag. Why? Because, for example, your luggage or your luggage cover is color black and there's a lot of black luggage. So in order for you not to get, the bag that is not for you, or in order for the other people not to get your luggage, so it's nice to have a tag in your luggage so the person who will get your luggage knows that it does not belong to them. Your luggage cover can be like orange or like something like neon, so it looks very neat. And the moment that you saw an orange or a neon luggage, you know that it is yours. So to start off, number 1, bring your clothes accordingly to your state. I know that winter jackets can be expensive, so if you are in a budget, you can buy some good stuff from the thrift store. Or if you think that winter jackets will consume a lot of space and weight in your luggage, you can just buy it here in the United States. Next is bring one formal attire. Why? Because let's use our experience as an example. The week that we got in Florida, that is also the week that our company is having a Christmas party, and everyone is required to wear a formal wear. And so if we are not thinking ahead, we would have just gone to the party wearing just jeans and a shirt. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but if you wanna, look a little pretty or look a little extra, it's nice to have a formal wear with you ready so you can also look good on that night. Third is bring at least one corporate attire with you. Also, if you have watched my last video, or if not, I will link it down below, but I also suggest you guys to bring food instead of a lot of clothes. So all the food now that you are planning to bring, especially if there are some liquids in there, I highly suggest to put it in your luggage. Next is, don't forget to bring pillow cover and a blanket. Please always remember that all your liquids should be in your check-in luggage, especially if it's more than 100 ml. But to be sure, always check your airline's policy, because every airline has different policy about what to bring and what you cannot bring. And if it's liquid, I also highly recommend to put it inside the Ziploc, so if in case that it will spill, it will not affect your clothes or your other stuff and ruin everything. And all the sharp objects also needs to be in your check-in luggage. And if you guys are interested, I made a lot of J1 videos, so you can just click it down here. And that's all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and click the notification bell so you'll always be notified whenever I upload new videos. And that's all for today, guys, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye for now!